champion and a 7-time world champion, representing Fight Sports, Professor Maggie Grindatti. And fighting out of the blue corner from Katy, Texas, with a record of 3 wins, no losses, currently ranked the #4 no-gi fighter in the world, representing Aries, please welcome Elisabeth Clay.
Okay, here with a very special and very exciting no-gi match. We've got a brown belt versus a black belt. But you know what, Chanji, like they say, no-gi, the belts almost don't matter, right? It doesn't matter if you're a brown belt.
It doesn't matter, it's about style. Elisabeth have a hunter style, likes to go for the kill, ADCC veteran, so many submissions under her belt, you know. Maggie also a great athlete, more of a positional fighter. Let's see how this pans out.
So on the left is Elisabeth Clay with the very, very short blonde hairdo. Maggie on the right. Grindatti fighting out of Miami, Florida, representing Fight Sports, a black belt under Roberto Cyborg Abreu, who is also going to be competing later on. But if you look in the background of the screen, you can see him right here coaching his fiancée during this match. And I got to say, this is no surprise to me, this strategy right here, Shanji, of Elisabeth sitting the guard. We never see her wrestle, but she's very aggressive in looking for submissions from bottom.
Yeah, I just don't like how Maggie just square in front of her. She should be like, you know, fighting the knees inside, try to get underneath. A little cyborg smash pass. That's what she should be looking for there. A little more commitment.
Well, they do have the experience or the advantage, both of them, of having met twice before. Now, in those 2 matches, one of them was at purple belt, the other was at brown belt, that Elisabeth Clay was able to win both those matches by submission. So, of course, Elisabeth has the confidence that comes with knowing that she already holds 2 wins by submission, but Grindatti has the experience and the opportunity to switch up her game plan to this time hopefully search for that victory.
Yeah, that's the time, you know, there's no points, no nothing, it's just a submission matters. She's playing a little conservative, which can play, you know, both ways, like, okay, I'm hungry to do it, or I'm concerned because, you know, she caught me twice, so that can always play both mental games there.
I'm not surprised that Grindatti is cautious because Elisabeth Clay, well, she scored a couple of notable submissions very recently, most recently competed here in Austin, Texas, with a submission, a heel hook win over the black belt world champion Luisa Montero. Before that, a submission win over Chelsea Lyons in Dallas, and both of those wins by heel hook. But, you know, when we've watched her compete in the past, we see her going for guillotines, rear naked chokes, even go-go platters. She has a very unusual game.
Oh yeah, you know, the thing is heel hooks happen a lot because it's like you look at even competitive BJJ, going underneath someone it's something very common, you know, X guard, single X, and things like this. So when you go to a no-gi setup, the heel hook is there.
Grindatti a very physical athlete. When she goes forward, she really puts the pressure on. But right now, keeping a good posture and keeping away from maybe some of the traps that she knows that Elisabeth Clay is going to be looking for.
Yeah, I'd like to see Maggie playing more of the smashing, like I said. I call the cyborg pass, which I know really good because, have done against me. You can see she's not committing her presence, and Elisabeth's pretty comfortable right there at this point. Maybe I'd like to see Elisabeth just maybe jump from those double unders or maybe an arm drag and get in her game.
Okay, back up to their feet briefly. It looked like Clay may have been looking to try and put Grindatti down for a second, but
we can see that Elisabeth's also respecting Maggie a lot.
Right.
You'd see like, okay, I tap her twice. She's very aware of the pressure that can come from the top.
Yeah, Grindatti hand fighting. It looks like she really wants to get the control position that she needs before she moves forward. She's not moving forward without those grips.
Yeah, but she's too straight. If you see she's not staggering, pretty much Elisabeth's too comfortable. Right now, Maggie should be making Elisabeth uncomfortable on her toes. Boom, she goes forward, goes back. That's the timing. Boom.
Much more aggressive there from Elisabeth Clay. I think she's getting a little frustrated with the lack of engagement from her opponent here. She wants Grindatti to come forward, so she's now looking to try and come up. And with that control behind the head, the snap down there, possibly looking to turn it into a guillotine. She does have, one of her previous wins was by guillotine, the other was by armbar. Now we see mixing up those attacks a little bit. Going back in is Grindatti, trying covering those hooks. Much more aggressive, much more urgent now from Clay on bottom. She has just over 3 minutes to work in this match. Head to head right here on the center of the Who's Number One stage. 20 years of age is Elisabeth Clay, born in Katy, Texas, but living in Alaska, representing Aries Jiu-Jitsu.
Change it up a little bit, little rubber guard action there.
Now, we mentioned about how she does have many submission wins by Gogo Plata, a former gymnast. Clay is incredibly flexible, as we can see right here.
Yeah, Maggie's doing a good job just keeping the head near Elisabeth. Now she's creating some space, a little easy. That was easy. Omoplata set up. She's going for the Gogo.
She's got the foot in front of the face.
I can't see it from this angle, but it's...
Looks like she may have that hook underneath the chin.
Slammed.
That is a legitimate defense here at Who's Number One. It is possible to score and also to escape via slams, but that could potentially make it deeper.
She seems in danger, I can see that.
Hard to see from this angle if the foot is underneath the chin cleanly. There it is.
They got it.
There it is. A slow burn on the choke, but the Gogo Plata finish for Elisabeth Clay here at Who's Number One.
Man, you called it, man. The Gogo Plata was there.
Your winner by Gogo Plata, Elisabeth Clay.
Yeah, that was not easy. Clay had to be patient in her strategy. She had to change it up a little bit, going from the seated guard to the closed guard to be able to get that entry, but